Hello, everyone. Um, I'm just here to introduce myself, make this quick video. My name is Colby. I am running this channel. It's really just in the simplest sense a way for me to document my game development journey, as well as the game I'm going to be working on. I wanted to just give everybody like kind of a quick, you know, overview of what I'm doing. Um, I'm extremely new at this, game development and streaming, video production, things of that nature. So it's going to be a little rough at first. I'm going to work to get better at it over time and improve the quality, improve some of the things people want to see. Hopefully, get some views on it so that I can get some feedback and learn how to improve. And yeah, I'm just really excited to document this process. So let me just give you a little bit of background. I've been working on Unreal Engine development for a little under a year. And when I say working on it, I mean literally from downloading the program to now. I've learned some really key concepts along the way, some of them really out of order. I don't really want to, uh, you know, spend years and years and years perfecting everything before I try it out. I am somebody that learns by mistakes and getting instruction from others. And so I've joined a few Discord servers and some community groups that have really helped me hone my development skills and come up with some really cool ideas for the game. So I am not going to take too much time in this video explaining everything. I essentially just want to run through and give you guys a brief overview of what I'm looking to build. Um, I will do a more in-depth overview of the game eventually. Features, plot, story, gameplay, things like that. I'll give you a little peek today, but again, I am really just building this to document everything. I'm super open to feedback. I'm very open to feedback, actually. Even a little bit of harsh criticism. I know that I'm not doing everything in order. I hope to learn from that. I'm willing to kind of try and do whatever it takes to better my skills and just at the end of the day have a really fun product. I will say this, when it comes to my game and my current skills, I am biting off probably a lot more than I can chew. That's was sort of the point of me doing this is I didn't want to really sacrifice my vision for a game. I wanted to develop it and really kind of, hunker down and do whatever it take in terms of making it. So yeah, I want to give you guys just a brief overview. I think today what I'll do is just quickly preview the map for you. I'm going to try this right here. I'm in the editor currently. You're just going to be able to see kind of the map style. I'm working on optimizing a lot of stuff, but it's probably easiest just to show you a larger overview. So this is map one I'll be working on. What we'll do is we'll close off the ocean side so you can see it. But yeah, pretty basic. Uh, I, like I said, I did a lot of things out of order. Um, One of the things I've received feedback from in a lot of the groups I've joined is, why are you making the map first? That's a dumb idea. I totally agree. Um, now that I'm in this building it, um, I am okay with this map being a prototype. I know how to kind of develop the island's overall shape and the height map layers that I want pretty well. I've become pretty good at blending landscapes. I'll just say this, like I said, I'm going to do a little bit more of a deep dive. The primary design and aesthetic of this game is going to be very low poly. When I say low poly, I don't mean uh, poorly rendered. I mean the literal style is low poly. So I am not an asset developer. I'm very bad at it actually. I've done a few things with like Niagara and worked to sort of simplify my process as best I can um, when I'm working in Unreal. But I'm not a good 3D modeler. I'm not very proficient in Blender. I really just have relied a lot on assets and, obviously licensed assets and um, things that can help take the game kind of further. So one of those companies that I'm using is Cinti. Very, very popular. They're known a lot for asset flips. So one of the things I wanted to do is really line up everything in the game I knew I would need an asset for, and then everything I could build myself. If I'm using any gain systems or blueprint assets from the marketplace, or coded assets, I'm always adjusting them. So I'm not just taking them and then slapping them in. I'm trying to work them into the gameplay and the gameplay loop that in a way that makes sense. I also want to essentially modify them as much as I can. I don't want it to just be kind of an asset flip. Now, the reason there are assets available for purchase is because you're supposed to use them in a game. So I don't feel bad using assets at the point I'm at, but I'm not going to hide and pretend that I'm modeling everything and doing it myself. The landscape is the thing that I wanted to kind of tackle first so I could get a good hang of it. And I've been prototyping some combat and gameplay elements as I go. So I'm going to give a little bit more of an in-depth view, just a quick, I'll call it a sneak peek here. And again, a lot of it's prototyped. So I've got some layering going on in the actual maps. What I'm using is the landmass plugin. I've essentially just been able to establish a pretty good base for the ocean. So there's going to be three essential layers to the map here, and I'm still working out a lot of this landscape layering and how I want to actually mold this. You can see a lot of it's really choppy right now, and it's not really blended super well with the smoother elements of the map. But essentially, I wanted three layers. I wanted sort of mountainous landscape that you could have elevated height, camps. I'm not going to get too far much into the idea of the game here just yet. I'll make a more detailed video on that. But essentially, I wanted like elevated mountaintops, mountain ranges, hills, meadows, things that like are elevated above the general surface of the island. I wanted obviously the base surface. That's where most of the foliage will come into play. We've already got some here, kind of building out just the idea of like how we want everything to look. So when I'm in here and I'm looking around, uh, you know, what should I be able to see? My character be able to see, right? So if I come to about character height, I wanted these mountain ranges in the background. I wanted it to look like it's a layered, very dense landscape. That was one of the things that we wanted. So, or excuse me, I wanted. So, in addition to that, I actually had a little bit of an ocean idea in mind. So, one of the characters you can play is going to be very heavily water based. You can see I was prototyping a little bit with some low poly animals. But essentially creating just a harmony between those three ocean assets there. I want the underwater portions of the map to be spread throughout. You can see there's already, there's some rivers. Those things have to be modified and adjusted. There's going to be, plenty more rivers, plenty more lakes, places that you could have water, underwater areas. There are going to be cave systems implemented into some of these mountains and these hills. Sorry, I hope I'm not going a little too fast here. But yeah, you can see even in places like this, we want access to water. We want a good variety of landscape here that people can use as kind of your playground. So yeah, that's all I really show for the map today. Like I said, I'm gonna have a more detailed video. This is just a short introduction, just to the channel, and anyone that's curious, please leave a comment down below or like, subscribe, turn on notifications if you're interested in seeing this journey. I'm hopefully gonna improve with the video making quality and the game making quality regardless. So. Oh, one other thing I forgot to mention, I'm just doing this in my house. I'm not a professional game developer, so it's a hobby of mine in my free time. Um, yeah. Any questions, comments down below? I appreciate everyone watching. Thank you so much. And reach out to me directly if you have anything you don't want answered in the comments. Thanks. Take care.